Now, from your weather authority, meteorologist Cody Bailey.
Well, today was a little bit more like summer in late August as we had those temperatures returning to the 90-degree mark, and that was the first time since all the way back on August 8th, so about 2.5 weeks of below or near average temperatures below 90 degrees, and we got that taste of summer with the temperatures today. Tomorrow, it's going to be the return of the humidity, and that's going to carry not only through the weekend, but it looks like a humid stretch that's going to last through at least the first half of next week. So one more pleasant evening to enjoy, and we've got one on the way. Continuing across the tri-state, we'll start with our downtown Owensboro view of the Blue Bridge there from our roofclaim.com tower camera, showing barely a cloud in the sky. A beautiful late Thursday evening, and same situation with the sun going down in downtown Evansville from our Superior Ag tower camera. Yet again, those cumulus clouds from earlier this afternoon during the heat of the day fading away. We are clear and pretty pleasant. It's still on the warm side, 87 the temperature, but again, the big difference maker as we've seen these last several days are the dew point levels. 62 the dew point in Evansville, a north-northwest wind at about 7 miles per hour. Those dew points staying in that comfortable, maybe noticeable category when you're factoring in the humidity, but definitely a far cry from where we've seen several times earlier this summer. And we'll take it. Again, this time of the year, typically it's hot and humid across most of the region. And for the most part, we're running in the mid to upper 80s after topping out in the upper 80s to around 90 for the most part. 86 in Henderson, Owensboro, Santa Claus, and Jasper at 85. Princeton still holding on to one of the warmer spots at 89 degrees, but a little bit cooler to the west-northwest. Fairfield 83, Carmi, Illinois sitting at 82 degrees. And for the most part, again, we're in that tolerable category for dew points. That's anywhere between 60 to 65, but some readings, especially to the south across western Kentucky, in that humid range. So maybe a little bit more noticeable as you get closer to the western Kentucky Parkway, but all of the tri-state will be feeling more of the humid category with those dew points in the mid to upper 60s tomorrow. And again, a humid stretch that looks to last through most of next week. But live first warning Doppler radar is quiet. Again, clear skies across the tri-state. No threat of precipitation this evening and really early tonight. We do have a chance, though, early tomorrow morning of a few isolated showers and storms for our northern and northwestern counties. And our week running total of an inch or more, which again is kind of the baseline for if you need to water your garden or your plants or not. And most of that activity staying down well to the south. And also with the lack of rain, river levels continue to hold pretty steady across the tri-state. The Ohio and Evansville falling slowly, as is the Wabash at Mount Carmel, and steady for the Green and the White River in Petersburg. Really the only river that continues at least a pretty active fall is the Little Wabash River in Carmi. It's going to fall another 9.5 feet from where it's at this evening by Sunday night. And again, with no organized chance of rain over the course of the next several days, those river levels likely staying pretty close to where they are. Future Tracker, though, is going to show what's left of the showers and storms that are currently in central Illinois, diving to the southeast, but fading away as it does so and as we approach daybreak. So I think the best chance for an isolated shower or two tonight is going to be really along and north of I-64, but primarily along the US 50 corridor. Future Tracker really fades them away as they would approach the Ohio River. But as the humidity rises tomorrow and the heat conditions improve as well, or increase, we could see the heat of the day, some of those pop-up summer-like thunderstorms bubbling up. And typically with those, very hit or miss, very scattered in nature. So some see a downpour with maybe some lightning, others completely dry for your Friday. And then thankfully, whatever is out there looks to fade away by sunset and just in time for high school football across the tri-state as well. And we repeat the pattern again Saturday with an isolated shower or storm, otherwise dry, warmer, and more humid for Saturday and Sunday as well. And yet again, we repeat that chance as we head into Sunday and Sunday afternoon with an isolated storm, otherwise quiet and dry for most of the viewing area. Temperatures tonight, though, on their way into the upper 60s to close to 70 degrees. Tomorrow, temperature-wise, similar to what we had today, upper 80s to low 90s, but the humidity will be on the rise as well. Your 7-day forecast shows humidity on the board for the next several days. Then we turn slightly unsettled for early next week. Rain chances increasing, but it's still not a washout. But we're looking like at least the best chance for at least a few more numerous showers and storms later in the day Monday, early in the day Tuesday, but the humidity is going to continue. Another system that could develop over the tri-state late Wednesday into Thursday could again produce some more scattered showers and storms, and also looks to maybe get a little relief from that humidity by next week Thursday. So all things considered, not too bad, but a little bit more like summer this weekend, Brandon.